Union Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Louisville Cardinals. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Richardson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, they're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
The offense changing the play. Hand off for Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
They're setting up the screen across the 25. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Well, when they were scripting this opening drive this week in practice, I don't know if they expected it to be this good. First play, first down. Second play, first down. Third play, first down. Everything is working. I'll tell you, when you got a quarterback, though, with this kind of ability, you got the playmakers.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Running inside, it's Jackson. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Snags it, and there's running room. The 20. All the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback making adjustments. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Now on first down from the 30. A give to Brown. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Maybe a crease. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The Cardinals will have it first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Snags it, and he's open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off Isaac Brown. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his 2nd rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. The windows aren't very big, but this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football, so I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Turning it on. The 40, the 30, at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got enough for the first. Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Jackson. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Jackson. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the down.
Pocket breaking down. Complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Running inside, it's Jackson. He's there to make the stop.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Got room on the return. Makes it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 1. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator because on 3rd down, you throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense thinks you're going to be throwing the football. Instead, you hand it off to your running back, and he shows great vision. He knows where the sticks are, picks up the 1st down, and this
breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Buckeye! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Offense in an empty set. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shows him the stiff arm. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Brown. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything. And
lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Louisville! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing, Sayin. That's caught. It's Jackson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
He's got him this time. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Again, it's Sayin. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Louisville calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Again, it's Brown. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. Took it all the way back to the house.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half, but you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into halftime.
The Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Might have a chance. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the...
But, and he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Zayin going for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Brown again. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some...
There's some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Say it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Buckeyes will go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, say it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll run play action. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2, his quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Running inside, it's Jackson. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's Sayin to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. Touchdown Cardinals. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Number 98 sets a kickoff.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So first down will open up the final period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Got enough for the first. Maybe some room here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up.
Upstairs to make the catch. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Release to the back. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge...
Let's go. Fuck Ohio State, man.
But the big return has them set up in business. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Hand off for Brown. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And he's finally stopped. A huge pickup on the play, and what a way to carry things into the 2-minute timeout. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's trying to get it in. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brown. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now the touchdown Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, say it. The screen, and watch out. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot.
Upstairs, he's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays.
Turning it on! They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Isaac Brown to the left. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong?